Good morning, January 31st, 2021. Now, I don't have to be a lighting expert to know that this lighting isn't the best. And I understand that. It's about the message. And I couldn't resist sharing this beautiful snow. It's the first one, really, of the season that we're having. And honestly, the last few winters have been rather mild. So we're due for a big one. So today's Sunday, it's supposed to snow through Tuesday morning. What accumulation we'll get, who knows? Predictions, predictions, predictions. What are you going to do about them? So as somebody that channels and gives out predictions, they're obligated to be as close to their authentic accuracy as they possibly can be. I am not one of those channelers at this time. And if there is someone who has predicted the future, then if you're blessed enough to have gotten as much of an accurate picture as possible and is depicted in that way, you don't get credibility until it comes true. And many of those prophets do not predict in their own lifetimes. And right now we have a lot that are remote viewing, that are seeing things. And then what's happening is they're translating them in the language that they know to the best of their ability to help you see the same picture that they're seeing. But dates and times can be very inaccurate because things that are shown to us don't necessarily have a linear time. So with that being said, I want you to be cautionary and have discernment when you're listening to someone else channel or do cards or whatever it may be. So have discernment with that. Tap into your own antenna to God. Figure out, does this resonate with me? And am I, being in my left brain, I'm going to hold it to that exact date. And if I don't, then that person is false and untrue, which is not necessarily the case. Timing is divine, and it's not in our earth timing because we created earth timing. Whether it's an AM or PM or a date, that was all created. All right? So notice how when you're on vacation and you're really relaxed, you have no clue what day or what time it is because it doesn't matter, right? You literally have permission to be on vacation and to hopefully lounge on a beach somewhere and be lulled by the ocean waves and the sun and just all of the excitement. So time and dates fly very quickly. Which brings me to the subject that I've been getting hit with a lot lately. And I've taken a little while to express this simply because I have a tendency sometimes to be almost too direct. And that may be wonderful for certain people and maybe not so much for others. But in this particular subject, I've touched base on it just a little bit. And that is that we, the light holder, are responsible for our energy and our light here. And while our star beings, brothers and sisters of the light, whether they're angelic or galactic or whatever, that are here helping us in the so-called invisible realms, okay? They need us to be ready for the marathon. So resting, tapping into your own God source, maybe taking some courses, being ready for helping to pick up the pieces, so to speak, or step up for others who are needing assistance because it triggers their trauma. And this is also can reveal a lot of trauma in the world moving forward. So a couple things on that one. One is I had a conversation with someone at dinner the other night, and I love it when people talk about, I know this and I know this, and I know that, but they do nothing to prepare their bodies and themselves, really. So I said, okay, so what if this entire restaurant just had all the same reaction? What are you prepared to do? Are you prepared to assist? And is your assistance in stillness by working with the energies of the room? Is it comforting with your words? Are you prepared? Is my point. So each of us need to be doing our work every day. And you don't have to label it your shadow work, which is your dark side and your light side. Get off all that stuff. Doing your work to be the best spiritual being in a human physical avatar is what is critical right now. So, trusting the plan and all that stuff. What is your plan? If you're trusting everyone else's plan, you've just given all your power over. And that says, yeah, they'll take care of it. I was told to trust the plan. That's like praying for someone, and yet you don't take action in that prayer. I just pray. I pray they'll get some money and some food and get out of their problems. But then what did you do? Did you maybe offer assistance? Hey, I've got like $5, or, I've got a little extra chicken, or I can get you a gift card at the grocery store and mail it to help you out. Wherever your time, talent, and treasury can be is where we need to be. And if you have nothing to give, then don't pray that someone else helps them. That's, again, victimism and enslavement to that victimism. Pray that you see them. Just visualize them. Make your prayer be visualizing them in a state of calm, having plenty in their belly and bills paid. But sometimes people just have to go through their lumps and their bumps because that's their lesson to learn. And it's not our job to jump in there and be the FIXER, fixer. Okay? We're all fixer-uppers. And we're all here to crack our own eggshells. So that's the work that's aligned with your antenna to God. So get busy with it. Please. It is time. It is time. It's in heavenly time, and it's in the heavenly time here. Okay? It's not in this time. It's in all of it. So don't isolate yourself to the linear time that we hear on the 3D world. Many of us are fluctuating into the 5D and above, and then having to step down in our energy fields to work with the 3D around. And it can get old after a while. It can also be a little, like, I kind of like being up in here. Can you all just rise up? I have to keep coming back down to pull you up. Well, they just gave me a quick picture of someone just not being able to keep their head above water, and you're trying to help them and getting their hands on the little buoy to hold on to be kept on the surface, but they just keep floundering and refusing to take it, not out of fear, but they're just expecting everyone else to do it for them. Again, we're not fixer-uppers, okay? We're not here to save others. We're here to be the new improved self that our spirit came in to be. In order to do that, that takes new and improved learning, okay? Now, the other thing that I want to tread a little bit of water on here is that our invisible star being families that are here to be of assistance cannot interfere. They can only help by clearing off the obstacle course, okay, doing the best that they can. They're not here to do war with the dark because the weaponry isn't the same. So this isn't the movies, folks, where the dark does some shit and then the light comes in to save. If you ever notice, the light has to strategize. They strategize a lot. behind the scenes. Because if they get into a laser against a laser, the light will lose, because the machinery is very different. And then you're also dealing with a no consciousness. And then you're dealing with consciousness. So there's feelings for the overall picture. And here there is deadness and not caring. And we'll just wipe everybody out and not blink an eye because there's no feeling. Okay? So I would strongly suggest that to your light brothers and sisters, you give thanks, which helps to strengthen them. Thank you, light brothers and sisters, for all that you are doing on the behalf of humanity, and that you are here in service in the name of love. And we are here in service in the name of love. And we are working on helping each other awaken and stand up and be the spirit soldiers that we came in this lifetime to be. But I give great thanks to all that you are doing. And when you're doing things like that, you're feeding them the nutrients that they need for the reasons why they're here. For the reasons why they're here. Don't be so frickin' ungrateful, because not thanking them is ungratefulness. So come from a place of appreciation and gratefulness and ask, how may I assist you? How may I assist you here on the earth plane in my physical avatar? Meditating a few extra times a day, maybe teaching people how to meditate, tapping in, because remember, your energy field echoes out all over and into Mother Earth and back up. So you need to align this so that it is sharing all of that with other people. That is critically, critically important. And I can't express this enough, that love is what makes the world go around. And if we can just possibly have this in our hearts each day, it raises the consciousness of ourselves and raises the consciousness of humanity and of our neighbors. So start here. Start here. Give thanks. Echo out that thanks. Okay, for all the invisible beings that are here of light and love to be of service, and that we're here of service with them and aligned in that divinity. Okay. Much love and light to each and every one of you. And please like, subscribe, share, leave me a kind message. And I'm sure there will be a few more things that will come through that I'll put out. In the meantime, I'm hoping to enjoy a book in this gorgeous view. All right? Bye.